The views and opinions expressed in this program do not reflect the views and opinions of Lemonadio.com, the Parlour, or our affiliates. Please direct all complaints or concerns to info@13folds.com.
That's right. No one's going to take responsibility for anything Dave says. Because Dave says what he wants.
Northeast Alternatives presents 13 Folds Live on Lemonadio.com. Sponsored by Kind Card, Wonderland Smoke Shop, and Northeast Alternatives, the most awarded dispensary in New England. Featuring Dave Death, Eddie Bills, and special guests, The Smoke Breaks. And now, here's David.
Yeah, and we are joined tonight with my good friend and special guest host, Chris Viking Jesus Hansen himself. How's it going, brother?
Very well. Very well. Thank you. Proud to be here.
What did you do for 4th of July?
I had a smoke break all weekend long.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
4th of July smoke break.
I went to parties, man. Our old radio station that we used to be on, 990 WBOB.
Oh, yeah.
I went over to their house and ate their food and drank their booze.
I haven't seen them in forever.
Nor had I, so it was really good to be over there, really good to talk to them. Nobody asked me to do a friggin' thing, which
Yeah.
is cool.
I was
guess.
lit. I did tequila. I didn't want to go out Saturday night, but
It was raining.
Sconce was playing, and or Sance was playing.
The Sance.
Nick the Pipes band,
Yeah.
and it was their release party, and they had Green Sabbath headlining for them. So I went out, and I didn't really want to go out, but when I go out and I don't want to be out, I'll drink tequila, and so.
That's
Then
what we're drinking right now.
Then
That's
it got
awesome.
to the point where I was out and I was ready, and it was one of those 3 a.m. type of nights.
Sunday, I went to my boy Dave's. Oh my God, what a spread! What a time!
Man.
The guy had everything. I really enjoyed it. I did not go to Revival Fest, but I did see photos, and I'm kind of jealous.
I didn't go either, but I could
You didn't
not
go?
get out of bed. I was hurting. I had good excuse.
Well, okay.
But I hope everybody else who's listening and watching had a great 4th of July. And it's funny because you're talking about B.O.B. After we left B.O.B., we kept doing 13 Folds Radio. And Caleb was our first producer, and Caleb is in the band tonight. So you guys get to talk to some old school 13 Folds staff here from way back in the day. And it's kind of I haven't got to hang out with you in a long time, so I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, this is going to be fun, you know? And if you like what you hear, and subscribe to our YouTube channel or 13 Folds Live. Check us out. Like us on Facebook, Instagram.
YouTube and Twitch. I think we're at we're also on the Parlour Providence on Twitch and
the Parlour's
Facebook.
open, man. They're
Yep.
open. They're with a limited capacity, but live music's back, man.
Fully open. Fully
Open.
Limited capacity. No. We can squeeze them in here.
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah.
Come
Biden
Sardina.
got rid of COVID.
We'll fit you in. We're doing this every Tuesday night from 8 to 10, so come down. Be a part of it. Be part of the live audience. You know, we'd love to see you.
And also, I want to thank, once again, I know we talk about them in the intro, but I got to thank Northeast Alternatives for being our premier sponsor. They keep us alive so we can do all this stuff and afford to actually
They're the coolest.
some of the production.
They're so cool.
They are awesome, and they're going to be down here joining us a couple times each month.
Well, that's cool. They need to. They're fun people, and when they come down here, make sure you come down here because you'll have fun with them.
Yeah, they're great people.
I
And
promise.
it's always a good time. I also want to thank Kind Card and Wonderland Smoke Shop for sponsoring the show, and also
Wonderland's got the coolest, but they still sell those. What do they call them? The steamrollers.
he's got everything in there, man.
It's amazing.
It's awesome.
Those
He's
make
got
good hash pipes.
He's got a huge cigar selection and everything down there, which I never noticed until the last time I was there talking to him.
Do you like
but the whole
cigars,
front
man?
room, I like them, but I don't smoke them anymore like I used to.
Oh no!
No,
You went the way of Arnold. You gave him up,
I had to give them up.
dude. You're so old. Cigar smoker. Holy shit! I want to be mature and smoke cigars. God damn it!
You don't smoke cigars like every
No, I
now
have,
and a
I
great
have.
while.
I have.
Like I never.
I used to roll
smoked 'em.
blunts like I lived in the hood or
Yeah,
something.
see,
but
I don't like blunts.
you know.
I like smoking in joints. So.
yeah, joints are way better on the lungs. Let me tell you.
So
If you're still smoking blunts and you're my age, that's foolish. I'm sorry. Have a paper. Have a paper. Take
Or
a
a bowl.
bong
rips.
Nice
no.
vaporizer.
It might be too old for bong
There's so
rips.
many paper options too. Hemp, rice, sell whatever.
Tin foil. We used to use tin foil when we were kids.
And
I
that's
I can't
not
tell you
good.
how many tin foil bowls I made in my
Coke
life.
cans, apples.
Apples.
I got pulled over once smoking out of a Coke can. You know how embarrassed I was? He let me go because he thought I was such an amateur.
Yeah, at least with the apple, you can eat the evidence.
So what do we got coming up, Dave?
We got a bunch coming up. Actually, we just put out the new issue of 13 Folds, so that's out, and you can come down here and pick it up at the Parlour, or you can go to Northeast Alternatives and grab one out in Fall River. Wonderland Smoke Shop has them.
They're cool magazines. I read this last issue. I liked it.
Yeah, they're fun. And that's the thing, they're free. We do it just because we want to give you guys something cool to look at, some cool artwork. And all the different events that are going on in New England are in that magazine, especially the cannabis events. So you want to pick up that magazine just so you're in the know about what's going on, where and when.
My favorite is the gossip column where someone ranks on everybody in town. So if you're in town and you're kind of a douche, you should go check out this magazine because you might be mentioned in it. I'm just saying.
You may be in it.
I could be lying too. You should still check it out.
So not only that, but we have every Monday night down here at the Parlour, we have Foundation Mondays going on. That's the best reggae night in the state as far as I'm concerned.
Positively.
Possibly
In the world,
in the
they got
world.
Natural Mystic playing. That band does no
Natural
wrong.
Element.
Natural Element. What is
Natural
Mi-
Mystic?
Oh,
Natural
I'm sorry,
Mystic's
I
a Bob
said that,
song.
dude. That's not even a Bob song, man. Is it?
Yeah.
So that's going on every Monday night with Natural Element. And you're fired.
That is a band.
And then every Wednesday night, we got Funk Night going on down at Askew in downtown Providence. So you can come pick up magazines there if you're not able to make it here on Monday or Tuesday.
I just ruined myself with Gregory.
That's all right. He'll
You're
forgive you.
good.
Yeah.
There is a
He'll
natural
forgive you.
mystic blowing through the air down here on Mondays, but
All right, you're
Natural
not making me feel better,
Natural
man.
Elements
You're not
band.
making me feel better. Yeah, July 17th, 18th, Black Sheep Entertainment.
No, all right. So here, did you want to really read them, or because we got a bunch of events going on this
Yeah,
July?
let's talk about it, man.
And I want to talk about it because this July is going to be insane, just like every month has been since the mask came off. It feels like things have been hopping. So
Things have been fun.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
So-
Everybody's having fun. There's like criminals out there having fun right now. it's pretty crazy.
well, they couldn't have them in jail because of COVID. They had to
you
let
know
them,
what's
set
up,
them
man?
all free. So July 10th, we actually got two big events going on. During the day, we have 13 Folds and Cannon Brothers presenting the Freedom Sesh Cannabis Rally, and that's in Auburn, Mass. There's going to be music, vendors, food, and more. And you got to go on to Cannon Brothers on Facebook or hit us up on 13 Folds Magazine, and we'll give you the details on how to go there and how to get in. It's a private event. You got to RSVP. And then that night, we got something going on here in Providence, right?
That's right. You got Nate Cozzolino and the Lost Arts at Platforms. And they've got the Beatle Funk,
That's gonna
pulling
be
it up.
fun.
Beatle Funk's awesome.
I haven't seen them yet, but I heard
I
good
saw them
things.
when they were Beatle Jazz.
Yeah.
And I know them all as funk players, so I'm pretty
So
excited
this'll
to
be
see what's going to
interesting.
happen. Absolutely.
So I'm hoping I can make it back from the place. It ends at 6, the early one, so I'll be back by 8. It'll be an all-day thing for me.
No, but I mean, it'll still be fun without you, bro. No, but that's cool, man. That's cool. Get back there. July 17th and 18th, Black Sheep Entertainment and 13 Folds present Livestock 2021.
2 stages. There's 2 stages of rock and metal. You're playing that? Which band?
That's dope.
Oh, nice. Dude, I love the name. Great name. So
they've got rock, metal. There's camping. It's a private location, so you got to reach out again on Facebook for your the tickets, the details. Dave's got all that.
Dave's got all that. Justin's got all that. Just hit us up on Facebook. We'll let you guys
Please.
know what's going on. July 18th, we have our 13 Folds members-only dinner, Poseidon's Fair. Basically, if you don't know, then you want to know what's going on. It's an awesome dinner. Lobster boil, seafood feast. We're going to have bacon-wrapped scallops, lobsters, corn on the cob, seafood
Butter.
stuffing,
Butter.
butter. It's going to be butter kid.
Parquet.
So, and I got
Butter.
some real cool vendors that are going to
Butter,
be
of
at
course.
this one. Actually got an ice cream vendor that's going to be there that makes amazing ice cream.
I don't scream, but I love that shit.
So, yeah, hit me up on 13 Folds on our Facebook page. Send me a DM, and I will give you all the details on that. If you want to attend, if you want to vend, I'll let you know what's going on. And then what else? That was July 18th. What's next on?
You got the 31st, man. You got the Manifest Entertainment, the final show of the summer tour.
Yeah.
New
is it-
Motif, Sundog, Organ Trio, Sax and Candy.
I love that name.
Yeah. That's at Platforms Dance Club in Providence. Sax and Candy. That's pretty cool.
Then we got one more show going on July 31st. That's in Mass. We're doing 2 shows same night. One is going to be here in Providence. The other is going to be out in Auburn, Mass. And that's going to be the first Voodoo's Music and Arts Festival in Auburn, Mass. And that's going to be rock and metal, 2 stages.
So Sax and Candy will not be at this show.
Sax and Candy might be
But-
attending.
2 joints and some Lemonadio is going to be there, right?
Yes, we will be there. So, yeah, guys, that's what's going on this July. So get out there and come and visit us. Pick up your magazine and find out what else we got going on, because we got events scheduled the entire summer.
Turptown, dude.
Dude, we got Turptown, August. Are you
Turptown.
coming? Did you set aside time?
I definitely am coming for one of those damn nights.
All right, because we're broadcasting live August 20th and 21st. We are the VIP section of Turptown.
yeah, that's
13
gotta be
Folds
good.
is the VIP sponsor. We're going to be right next to the main stage. We'll have water, snacks. We'll be broadcasting live. Come by, do an interview with us.
Are we going to have like a dab station?
I don't know
I
if we
will.
can get away with
I
it
want
at
one.
this
I don't know
one.
if it'll be open to the public, but I'll be count
Are we
on
gonna have
that.
like? Are we gonna be mainlining the greens?
Yes, we
Awesome.
can smoke. I don't think we're allowed to like offer it up to the public. But I mean,
So
I
don't
know.
ask us to
I
pass.
don't know. I mean, I'm gonna see. You know me.
We'll
I'm
be
gonna,
holding that shit like Snoop Dogg.
I'm gonna push the limits. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I mean, we're not selling anything, so we
We'll
pretty
be in
much do
mass.
whatever
It's
we
legal.
want.
If we see you and we know you, we might share with you.
Yeah, and if we don't know you, we still might share, but you got to be cool.
Hmm.
So we're broadcasting there. That's going to be awesome. You have to go get your tickets now, though. We're almost sold out of tickets for that. All the VIPs are sold out, I believe, and all that's left now is general admission. So go
All
to
the VIPs are sold out?
yeah.
You slept.
Okay, so I
You slept on
apologize
it.
to all my friends I promised VIP tickets to.
You're
They're
done.
gone.
He's done.
Eddie. We're also going to broadcast live from the Harvest Cup this year. That's in November. I want to say that's November 13th and 14th or something like that. But anyway, guys, stick around. We're going to have some music coming up for you right now from the smoke breaks, then a word from our sponsors, and then we'll
We've
be
been
back.
waiting for this, and it's not like we're taking a smoke break. We're gonna watch the smoke breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a smoke break.
Every time I say it, I get confused.
Guys, you're listening to 13 Folds live on Lemonadio.com.
Lemonadio.
dreams start to bow. Hey, mind the ache in your heart, these dreams that you could block out. Your parents warn you that boys would stand your chance at life. But what if they tell you it happens with a girl like me? Those bedroom prayers won't stop you from feeling what you do. Just give me your hand if you want. We can make those dreams come true. Come on in, I feel what you're feeling. Drive me in the night. Come on in, I love what you're feeling. Love is always right. You got dreams for to create it too. And the silence in me is a fire in you. Come on in, I love what you're feeling. Let me show you a light. Sunday school is taught you the right things to say, but they didn't tell you that girls don't look at their friends that way. If there is a devil, you know it. I am the devil, you know. Make me the devil you will, and make me the devil you won't. Just live for all of the things you feel. They'll tell you you're sick and that poison will help you heal. Come on in, I feel what you're feeling. Try me just for a night. Come on in, I love what you're feeling. Love is alright. You got dreams on creating too, and the silence in me is a fire in you. Come on in, I love what you're feeling. Well, let me show you a light. Frightened and tired, give me instinct to turn, and I promise I'll show you it feels good to burn. To life in your hands and gain the control. At the end of it all, it's your own goddamn soul. Come out, Nene, come out! 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 All right.
All right, Matthew McConaughey.
I'm going to. My pure sense of humor has fucked me once again. Can you look me in the eye and tell me everything's a sin? I know there's a fine line between faith and following, but if you you keep yourself out, won't believe a goddamn thing. There's an ulcer in your pride, in your heart a clog. As it's a contradiction for a human to make God. So, take away your judgment. Let me keep my belief because I know you're not divine and that you'll never be. No one's right or wrong, no soul, I'll never say hell. But if I wind up screwing up, then I'll see your ass in hell. Yeah! Rejected, hasn't kept me hanging on. Pious as you are, it's quite clear that you're corrupt. Sanctimony won't save your soul as it tries to rise up. And I see the pretense hidden in your robes of shame. Despite your fancy clothing, in death's eyes we're all the same. So, take away your judgment. Let me keep my belief because say hell, but if I wind up screwing up, then I'll see your ass in hell. Yeah! You think you're better than me? My life's yours to assess. Because of your hypocrisy, my faith's a shaking mess. Go back to the rectory, I won't be crucified. You're not what you strive to be, I'm God personified. So, take away your judgment, let me keep my belief because no, you're not divine and that you'll never be. No one's right or wrong, no one's told, I'll never say hell. But if I wind up screwing up, then if I wind up screwing up, then if I wind up screwing up, then I'll see your ass in hell. Amen. Yeah, it is. I can't see a goddamn thing.
You look like a mosquito.
Fuck you.
Like a jazz mosquito.
It's that's gonna be my new stage name, the Jazz Mosquito. Yes.
All right. Wheels flip.
I
Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu. We'd like to tell you about one of our sponsors, Kind Card, the kinder way to shop. Kind Card replaces cash and conventional credit cards anywhere it's accepted. Dispensaries and cannabis-related merchants can join those around the country, and then they receive their U.S.-based checking account. And it only takes a second for you as a merchant to join their Kind Card program right from your point of sale.
Unlike credit cards, which take days to clear, Kind Card funds are deposited directly into your checking account.
Visit kindcard.com to learn more about this revolutionary program and become a consumer or a merchant today.
Solar Therapeutics, America's first energy-independent cannabis cultivation and retail facility based in Somerset, Mass., is the state's premier adult-use marijuana supplier. Unlike any cannabis manufacturing facility in the country, Solar's production architecture is centered around its innovative design that utilizes green infrastructure and microgrid assets to decrease its overall carbon emissions. These green concepts enable Solar to produce sustainable cannabis both by lowering its overall energy profile as well as by generating all of its own clean power.
To learn more about solar or order products online, visit solarthera.com.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products, as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
Welcome back to 13 Folds Live on Lemonadio.com, presented by Northeast Alternatives and sponsored by Wonderland Smoke Shop as well as Kind Card. If you're not watching the live stream on YouTube, go subscribe to 13 Folds Live right now.
Or else.
Or else, we're going to kick your ass.
Oh, yeah.
This
We know where you live. We get demographics.
Oh, hell yeah. And if you can't find us, go find Parlour Providence on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook. Donate to the performers and engineers that put their blood, sweat, and fears into doing these shows for you. All proceeds go to them. So, Dave, are you going to ask these fine performers a question?
You know what?
I think you should.
I am going to talk with this with the smoke breaks, but
Caleb, you're all grown up.
that's the thing. That's what I was going to say. Is one of the things I love about doing what we do is that you get to see people that come into the music scene when they're like not even 21 yet. You know, they're just kids coming into this, and then watching them grow and become performers and doing their own thing. It's kind of cool to watch.
Auntie Dave is really proud, I think, is what he's trying to say right now. Tell us, maybe go down the list, tell everybody who you are, what you play, you know, what your function is.
My name's Sam Patry. I'm lead guitar.
Wheels.
Now, let me ask you a question, man, just before you get into it. When did Eddie Van Halen give you that guitar, man? When did that happen?
Well, I'll tell you
Was
what.
that in your will? His will? I'm sorry.
So,
My gummy just kicked in.
the funny story about this guitar was Eddie Van Halen had just passed, obviously, and
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He did die.
fuck you guys.
I don't,
So back in October, I was drunk at a bar, obviously, and
it's the best reason to go to a
Did
bar.
that shit like
Yeah.
fall
Other than
from
to
the
watch
from the
no,
roof?
you know what? I was eyeing the guitar. It was on pre-order, and then I had a few Bud Lights in me, and I just pulled the trigger. And
Bud Light will do it to you every time.
Yeah, and now that's my baby right there.
Awesome.
There's a lot of mass shooters that have that same story.
Yeah.
I love how you started that out with funny story. I did not laugh once, Sam.
Oh, fuck you too.
So you play lead guitar.
Yes,
Are
sir.
you are you responsible for some of the licks? Are you writing some of this? Are you guys writing all together?
Yeah, we kind of just are a combination of
Things.
awful that writes good music.
Oh, God bless you.
The best kind of scum.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, so next down the list, we got, who do we have on bass here?
My name is Chris Caduto, and I play the bass.
Brother
The lamest instrument of any band, but I try to make it cool.
I disagree, man. I love bass.
Well,
That's
I
my
love you
favorite
too.
instrument.
Let me tell you something about bass, man. If bass goes wrong, everybody knows it. You know, you can't
It goes
fake.
wrong a lot, so you
I'm
haven't
just saying you
noticed.
can't fake. You can't fake those notes. You know what I mean? It's an important
yeah.
part of the band, maybe most important.
It is because I see him yell at his bassist.
That's
in
not
all
true.
his bands. It's very true.
Don't worry,
not
bass players
true.
More
get the
than
brunt of it.
anyone.
When they're mad, they yell at you, and when I'm mad, I yell at the drummer, and it's kind of just a.
It's a hard
natural
job.
flow.
But then you guys all kiss and make up afterwards. And
It's a hard job.
I live with the motherfucker, so yeah, we do sweaty making out after. Yeah, of course.
I've seen you play. I've seen you play guitar. Right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, a lot of good guitar players pick up bass. You know.
I started on bass first, and then I learned my 5 chords and got a capo. So
Yeah.
you're gonna play bass next, yeah, when I die.
Nice.
So when you live with Drew,
I live with Drew. Yes, he's my best friend in the world, and also the best drummer in the world.
you guys are cute. You guys are like
we get
hetero
married.
life mates.
We get married next September, so
That's
Awesome.
awesome.
You'll be
I want to
invited.
be at the wedding.
okay.
2021.
Can we broadcast live from the wedding?
Yeah, of course.
All right, awesome.
Drew, when did you start playing drums? What's your?
So yeah, I started playing probably when I was like 11, and I can't lie, Rock Band was my inspiration. The video game. I just got a little drum set.
You just
and
dated yourself with me, man. You youngster.
The
Awesome.
little video game helped me play the drums, but probably around 11 I started playing.
Awesome. Awesome. Do you have like a favorite drummer or 5 or?
I know this is crazy, and I'm probably getting a lot of crap for this, but Metallica, Lars Ulrich is one of my favorite drummers. That might be saying a lot.
All right, I got a great question for you now.
All right, let's hear it.
Have you seen that YouTube video where the dude plays Enter Sandman with dildos?
I have not. I have not seen that. I have to see that, though. You might have to send that.
Oh my God. It is one of the coolest things I've ever seen because they just, you
That
know?
sounds awesome.
So how do you,
It's hilarious,
what do you
bro.
look up
Right
for
there.
that
There
on
you go.
YouTube?
If we had money for dildos, we'd absolutely do that.
The best dildos around. We'll get them.
Dude,
Can you imagine throwing your drumstick and it's just a dildo flying through the crowd, hit somebody in the
So
face?
the crowd would love that right here.
He signs it. Says, here, if you catch a dildo, it's a free sticker at the booth.
There you go.
He got hit in the
So
face
long right there.
with a black dildo.
And most people would rather have the dildo than the sticker, though.
That is
Yeah,
true.
but you get to put the sticker on your dildo so that way
Well-
you get fucked by us. Yet again.
It had a pink tickler. I'm
All
sorry.
right, so who do we have next then? You took this interview way downhill, Drew. Disappointed in. I expected more from the drummer.
That's
on.
the drummer, man. Don't judge. Don't judge. We could have steered it that way. I have no idea what
I don't
just happened.
remember. Mine are kicking in too. All right, next.
Hi, I'm Cassidy. I'm on lead vocals.
Cassidy, you're on a pot show, just so you know. We're high. as
Oh
hell.
no!
I love that effect.
Okay.
Is that me or all of us?
I think it's us.
We're hearing it. Good.
I mean, I'm high right now.
God bless you.
What's your church choir gonna think about this?
My church choir, I don't know, they kicked me out after they caught me being gay, so I don't think they'll have much to say about this one.
It's funny. The church is so against gays, but they harbor the most. I don't know.
Predatorial.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, those two things are not the same.
Sorry to
but
go there, but no. Oh, obviously
It's
not.
a
You're
weed
right.
show. Why you gotta go there?
I don't know. 'Cause I'm crazy.
Just disgusting.
I'm crazy.
Disgusting.
I'm crazy.
So do you think Cosby's guilty or innocent?
He's fucking. He admitted he's guilty.
Yeah.
Did he? I thought he denied it.
That's why he
still.
got out, right? Because he admitted it.
He
He
got
still
out because he had like
denies
a
it.
plea deal that they didn't
Exactly.
honor because he's awful, and then they were like, "Oh, technically," and they let him out.
Someone's gonna have to shoot him. Sorry.
I don't know though. I just see my thought process is everybody knows there's no such thing as free pudding.
Cassidy.
Why are these the
Cassidy.
questions I get?
Cassidy. He just found out he was lit. When did you start singing?
So interestingly enough, I didn't actually want to be a singer when I started being a musician. I started playing guitar because I was obsessed with Pete Townsend from The Who.
All right.
And I wanted to be Pete. I wanted to be the best rhythm player. I wanted to start a band. I started writing songs. Lyrics were my focus because of Pete's influence. But then I realized that I like attention too much. So I started singing maybe when I was about 14?
Awesome.
All right.
Something like that, which was about 12 years ago now.
Did you do both?
I did for a while, but then I got really bored and I like to move around a lot. So we got a wireless mic and we got Caleb on the rhythm instead.
Nice.
That's awesome. Are you siblings?
We are indeed.
You are, and I've done sound for you in other projects.
Yes.
This
our previous.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I really like this band. This is a cool
Thank
band.
you.
It rocks. It really does.
Thank you very much.
You know, all the potential in the world.
Yeah. And it's awesome when family does it together. Because you guys already have a connection anyways.
Oh no, we hate each other. We
But
don't
there's
at
that.
all.
Might be the connection.
Yeah, we we don't honor family.
Which one? Who's the hitter? Yeah. Do you
Absolutely
beat his ass
Cassidy.
on the daily?
Only Winnie deserves it, which is
All right.
I mean frequently, but not. It's not every day.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a beautiful thing, family.
Family is. I've been in a band before with a brother, and it was fire. It wasn't, you know, it was
in a
good.
good or
but
a bad way.
It
yeah,
was good
like
when it was good, but it was bad when it was bad.
Yeah, we had to kill each other a couple of times. You know, you're talking to a ghost. It's all good.
You look great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dermatologists must hate you.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's hard, but it's cool. Where did y'all find Caleb?
On the street.
That's where I found him. That's where I left him.
Exactly.
Z Jobs.
Thank you. We owe it to you.
C for 2, touch for 5. Is that what's up? Is that where you found him?
Well, it happened that I had done sound for their band a couple of times, and I was, good friends with Chris.
He was like, you know what you need?
Literally, honestly, that's exactly what happened. I was like, guys, can I play rhythm because I'm bored? And it worked out.
That's better. It's better than the way I put it.
Yay!
Oh, Jackie!
They brought their own barkeep.
That's awesome. I love Jackie. She's the best.
Cheers to Jackie.
Thank you.
Make sure to tip the extra bartender over there.
So when was that when you guys got it? When did you get into the band, Caleb?
Probably about 2.5, almost 3 years ago now. We've reached 3? I don't fucking know. The pandemic screwed up my entire timetable.
It was 2019.
2019? April
All right.
2019, yeah.
So that's 2 years.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you all have to take a break during the pandemic?
I mean, we've always been close. Like I love Chris and Sam and Drew and Cassidy. So, like we made all of our 5-person allowed parties this party. So we still practiced. We had fun. We did some live streams. We did a lot of recording. We're working on Chris and Cassidy's solo album as well as a full album for the band at the moment.
Nice.
And a music video, which is almost out.
Awesome.
Where are you guys recording that?
At my studio in Woonsocket.
Awesome.
The Jewel of Rhode Island.
Is that what it's
Hey,
called?
man, I live on Park Ave, all right? It is a fucking jewel.
Is that what it's called? Is that your studio name? The
No,
Jewel
it's
of Rhode
Circle
Island?
Jam Productions.
Circle Jam?
Yeah. And yes, it's supposed to make you think of that. You'll never forget me.
Caleb is the Apple of the music industry.
Yeah.
That's what it means, right?
Sure.
Circle jerks. Is that what you're trying to make me think of when you say circle
I mean,
jam?
I didn't make you think of shit. You thought of it.
Well,
all
it's
right?
a band.
You said it. I'm repeating it.
Yeah.
We're here. It's what it is.
Cub Scout pastime.
You're saying it and we're thinking about it.
Yeah.
Now
It worked. It
Now-
worked. I won't forget.
before you guys play the next round of songs, Caleb, and as I said earlier, you were our first real producer after we left B.O.B.
Yeah.
When we decided to try doing things on our own, and you've gotten into a lot of cool things since then, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
So tell me a little bit about that journey. I want to know.
Can you tell us a little bit about what you've been up to for the past couple of years there, Caleb?
Yeah, I think
please?
it's almost 6 years. Since
It's been
we
about
stopped
6
that.
years,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, I opened the
Around my
studio.
tenure, yeah.
I opened the studio. It's doing super well. We
Circle
got
Jam?
Yeah, and we got 6 albums in there, which are all turning out great. Chris is solo album is set to release as Alligator Jones and the Flying Sex Snakes this summer, probably August is coming out. Other than that, I got a job in Boston, working 1099 for the convention centers. So I got a crowning moment. I got to do Monitorland for Metallica last time when they were in Boston. That was super cool.
Awesome.
Nice. Did you hook a drummer up?
I mean,
No. That's a
Hey,
point of
you know what?
contention that we might need to discuss
The thing
later.
about being a sound guy is people ask you for a lot of things, and you have to be able to provide. So
That's
yeah,
true.
I hooked the brother up.
All right, well, that's what you got to do.
All right, so
what platforms are you guys going to release your music out? I'm just curious what you think is like.
So we're already on Spotify, iTunes,
Sure.
Amazon Music.
Do you go through CD Baby or do you do like
Yes.
TuneCore or?
I think we do.
TuneCore,
That's his thing. We just stand here and look pretty. He handles the business.
All right, now you think TuneCore is they get it out to everywhere?
See, I like TuneCore because they're super easy to work with, and unlike CD Baby, like if you put out an album through CD Baby and you made a mistake or a typo anywhere, it's too late.
Yeah,
as
you
soon
can't
as you hit
fix
submit,
it.
it's too late. You can call up TuneCore and just be like, "Yo, guys, I made a mistake," and they'll fix it for you before it goes out. And so I like them a lot. Their customer service is great, but I have a yearly subscription for the studio because along with recording your music, I also help you distribute it.
That's smart.
So I have a yearly subscription through them. So yeah, we all go through them and get that shit out there.
Not bad, guys. Caleb's all right. That's pretty smart
That's
stuff.
why we picked him up off the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was dark outside.
We saw the sparkle in his
And
eye.
before
and we
the
thought
show,
that's the
you
man
were
for us.
talking all kinds of shit about Caleb. How you
Hey
didn't
man,
like-
I'm used
They
to
all
it.
believe you.
See, I'm just used to it by this point. All right.
Oh my God.
We've been busting this kid's balls for
Self-deprecation.
10 years. Come on.
It's true.
That's why he says things like that.
Caleb, go get your shine box.
Oh man. Anyway, you know what? Let's play some music on that note. Guys, stick around. We'll be back. You're listening to 13 Folds live at the Parlor on Lemonadio.com.
Lemonadio.
So that song and the one we're about to play now are already up on some streaming services on our first EP. So, you know, do what you will with that information.
My finger's in your mouth, kitty, but I don't feel no teeth.
I won't budge for no pain. You know that's never changed. Some surprise, no compromise. We're broadening up this lane. So does what it wants to. Darling, so do I. Don't fix your town, you're going home alone. Put your lines and threads aside. First thing you asked me was why it wasn't you. No, I doubt about it. What sign is your blue? No, you'll never see. I play for the same team. There's one exception to the rule. Honey, it's not you. Honey, it's not you. Honey, it's not you. Must have hurt your ego to see me with my girl. You and I were there, so why should you care if a guy's now in my world? If you kindly fuck off, I might just pity you. You mind my love if you can't think of what you're not entitled to. First thing you asked me was why it wasn't you. No, I doubt about it. What sign is your clue? No, we'll never see. I play for the same team. There's one exception to the rule. Honey, it's not you. Honey, it's not you. Honey, it's not you. First thing you asked me was why it wasn't you. No, I doubt about it. What sign is your clue? No, you'll never see. I play for the same team. One exception to the rule. Honey, it's not you. Honey, it's not you. Honey, it's not you. Honey, it's not. You know that it's not. You know it could not. Honey, you know it's not you.
I'm not used to microphones with cords on them. These are a liability, man.
You're a liability.
That's true.
God damn it, Sam.
Yeah. Okay.
Watch him as he stumbles. Watch him as he falls. Listen to his fucking mama. The king who falls. The king who falls. Like wasted by the leader of the day, making his way on sway by sway. Fist clenching by his side, always asking why, oh why. No idea what's in his head. He only knows what's in his head. To kill the pain of a broken die, telling everyone he's fine. Watch him as he stumbles. Watch him as he falls. Listen to his drunken mumble. Watch the king who falls. The king who falls. Watch him fall. Watch him fall. Watch him fall. Watch him.
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu. We'd like to tell you about one of our sponsors, Kind Card, the kinder way to shop. Kind Card replaces cash and conventional credit cards anywhere it's accepted. Dispensaries and cannabis-related merchants can join those around the country, and then they receive their U.S.-based checking account. And it only takes a second for you as a merchant to join their Kind Card program right from your point of sale.
Unlike credit cards, which take days to clear, Kind Card funds are deposited directly into your checking account.
Visit kindcard.com to learn more about this revolutionary program and become a consumer or a merchant today.
Solar Therapeutics, America's first energy-independent cannabis cultivation and retail facility based in Somerset, Mass., is the state's premier adult-use marijuana supplier. Unlike any cannabis manufacturing facility in the country, Solar's production architecture is centered around its innovative design that utilizes green infrastructure and microgrid assets to decrease its overall carbon emissions. These green concepts enable Solar to produce sustainable cannabis both by lowering its overall energy profile as well as by generating all of its own clean power.
To learn more about solar or order products online, visit solarthera.com.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
Welcome back to 13 Folds Live at the Parlour on Lemonadio.com with Dave Death and my good friend Chris Hansen and our special guest, The Smoke Breaks, which is ironic because none of us got to take a smoke break.
Nope.
We're just gonna have a smoke finish.
You know, I really want one, but I feel like I'd be disrespecting you if I got up during you guys.
I mean, we're in the same boat. We
and
don't
go
want to
have a
disrespect
cigarette.
Lemonadio.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, if anybody needs a smoke break, you let me know, and I will stop the show right now.
Hey,
we
listen,
will put
to all our
everything on
viewers out there,
pause.
we're not stopping the show.
Right? Right? So we've got some questions here.
Oh, God, you know what I want to know about?
Right? It is.
The Nacho Libre blood pact. I want to know about this. Is this
sorry,
real?
What?
Look. Sometimes 5 adults just have to get together and take their clothes off and make a goat sacrifice to Jack Black while watching Nacho Libre. And then the spirit of Nacho Libre gets inside of you, and you decide to wrestle, whoever's near you.
And everybody's girlfriend's a nun.
I'm fascinated by that movie.
It is a fascinating.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well-
Painful. That poor goat.
Did you eat, Steven? Yes.
Well, then it was all
It would
good.
be a waste if we
These
didn't.
tastes
Well,
good.
he had to eat him. The thing is, the person who's most attached to him has to eat the sacrifice.
No, you got me. It was a slow chuckle. I loved it. I love that.
I
like
appreciate
that.
that people read the biographies I write.
Right? So, okay, so Nacho Libre is a thing. I
That
like
is
it.
true. We did touch on it earlier, but we wanted to
Oh
get...
yeah, so we talked about COVID for a second, right? About you guys continued to play through COVID. Did it affect you creativity? Like, did you
Creatively.
write? Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. I was the most depressed I've ever been in my life. I did nothing. It was awful.
Bless you. Stop sneezing during our show, man.
Especially when we're talking about COVID. Come on.
Talking about COVID.
They're gonna like.
Is that some new variant?
Saran wrap us
The
in this
Dakota
place.
variant?
But
Come
at
on.
least we'd be stuck at a bar, so it could be
So
worse.
you were depressed, but you didn't slice your wrists, and I'm happy about that. Yeah.
Still intact.
But so were there themes? Were you pissed off? Was it like? Could you write?
Did
you
it
write a
carry over
song?
into the music?
I wrote a couple songs during COVID, but it's stuff that right now is being recorded for my solo album. One of them will probably end up over here, but like my 2 moods are pretty much angry or sad, so it's pretty easy for me to turn the anger on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think a lot of our depression and creative energy and stuff went into recording, and we did a huge music video, and it should be coming out by the end of August or so. We're just finishing up the last parts of it, but a lot of it went into the creative energy for the music video. I mean, goddamn, I was so mean to her to make her cry because she had to cry for the music video. So I was such a dick because
That is
that's
a
what a
lie.
producer does.
You can
So I'm
punch
just
him whenever you want.
All I had to do was think about the words I wrote too much, and I cried.
Right.
But yeah, so we ended up doing that. So a huge portion of our COVID was doing some like live YouTube videos and getting this music video together because, I mean, when you're trying to book a show or you're on Eventbrite or something like that, if you don't have a video underneath your name, are you really anybody when it comes down to it?
Well, if you're
What if
talking
you're
about it, no. Absolutely not. You know, let's not play here.
I mean, everybody that we've been on shows with, especially like our upcoming
You need a
show-
video. You're not wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
You should have one.
We have like 75% of one now.
Yeah, and it looks sick. So
That's
check it out.
good. Take your time. You know,
It was
and
mainly filmed in my bathroom.
there's something to be said for taking old stock footage too. Like a lot of stuff after so many years becomes public domain, and you can really edit some cool stuff together too. I mean, it's just have something to show people.
Or you can make
some
your
sort
own
of
and be
visual
creative.
for your,
I mean,
music.
it's important.
you
and
seem
the
to
one reason why I think it's such a big deal is because on upcoming shows and stuff where tickets are being sold on Eventbrite, the headliner has a video, the tour support has a video, and then you see us with no video. That's sad. So we're trying to get one out so that way we can make sure that people know who they're coming to see when they come to see us.
Well,
Yeah.
you
That's
know
really
what?
cool.
You guys can take any of the footage from this whenever you want.
Cool,
and
because I was
use
going to
it.
ask you.
Any of it,
I
and
was-
it's all good quality stuff.
During the last
Except for the
set, I was
entertainment.
watching through the camera lens there, and it's y'all are putting on a hell of a show. It's definitely, this is fun. Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, you guys are fun to watch. And
We're going to put glasses under your boots.
it's funny because there's so many.
Human distilled, man. It's the new
There's-
thing.
There's so many subgenres of music and everything now, and you guys are just like a traditional. Let's have fun and
You guys
rock.
are kicking ass. Like, what's your influence? What made you get
We
up
all
and
have-
I want to punch something?
I just read the news, but
That's all you need these days.
I mean, we all have very different influences. So let's pass the
Yeah,
peace pipe
definitely,
around
let's.
and share our influences.
I'm not really into Van Halen at all, but he was a good guitar player.
Van
no,
Halen?
I'm kidding.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hear
Tell
that
us
all
the
day.
truth, man. Tell
In
us the
case
fucking
you
truth.
Didn't know, I fucking love Van Halen. I'm also a huge death metal fan, like Lamb of God. I've been wicked into Gojira lately, and
Do you like any of the
Cannibal
black metal
Corpse.
bands?
I
Do you-
love Cannibal Corpse.
Do you like Mayhem?
You and I fight
no,
outside.
you know
I
what?
love it.
Black metal is where I kind of draw the line.
All right.
You know, so.
Not into dark magic.
I like the Mayhem band. They're
So,
pretty sick.
But like, you know, tech death, progressive metal, I don't know,
Sure.
all of it.
Do you ever get like? Do you like some of the mainstream metal? Do you like Tool?
I love Tool.
Awesome.
I love Tool,
Awesome.
man. Oh, I was listening to Tool like on the way here.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
I like Tool.
You're
You
up
like Tool?
with all your weird shit.
I love Tool.
I love my Tool.
I've
You
seen
like
Tool a
fucking
couple
tools. How
times.
was my shit weird?
Hell yeah.
I do like 20-minute songs, and Tool is awesome.
Jesus Christ, it's just like a fucking practice.
Well, they're already all over
I'll be
this
honest,
guy.
there's
He
two-
hasn't even said who he likes yet, and you guys are giving him shit. You know, give
Like,
Chris some
remember,
space.
remember 20 minutes ago when I said I'm the bass player and I have to get everyone's shit?
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
That's-
Eeyore.
Yes.
All right.
That's me, yeah.
Eeyore plays bass for
Exactly.
F's sake.
I get my anger out on the bass and I get all sweaty and sweat up UV bottles, you know, from 8th grade. And, you know,
Yeah.
anyways, yeah, so I pick up the bass, well, probably because her, because, you know, she was saying Pete Townsend, and she's like, yeah, check out this band, The Who. And I was like, that's not Eminem. And I was young.
Totally, man. Toads.
Yeah, I was like, I'm young and naive. And I saw My Generation solo from John Emerson, and I was like, shit, I want to do that. I still
Yeah.
can't. I can bullshit my way through it, but it ain't too good.
He played bass like that dude drummed. Keith Moon drummed. They were
I
all
try.
over the place.
I get all my shit out on stage, and if I have to take any of it home with me, then, you know, Drew gets a beating.
Right.
But yeah, I like that one. And Eric Avery from Jane's Addiction has been a new one. I know Jackie Francis back there, artist Jackie, loves Jane's Addiction and that.
Jane's Addiction's the best.
Yeah, he's very subtle, but I mean, the 10 Days bass line is one of my favorites. It's
Totally. Have you heard anyone else try to play? I mean, Flea tried to play in Jane's. It wasn't the same.
No. Well, because Dave Navarro joined Red Hot Chili Peppers, and they try to like go around and
Yeah.
Flea is like. It's like
They tried to have a circle jam. It didn't quite work out.
And Duff McKagan, I gotta say, Duff McKagan, he taught me how to bullshit your notes, really, because he came to my house and went, here you go, how to play bass. Sling it low, wear a cowboy hat, and fucking do chromatics all you want.
Yeah, man.
And
Now
he
feed me
promised
some
me $1
fried
million.
chicken.
I haven't seen
And
it
when
yet.
that shit fails, take off the hat and do stand up.
Exactly, you know.
Fucking works.
So I work through my problems.
You know?
I don't know. That's for my bass stuff, and you know, outside of that, I like to listen to a lot of folk music. So I can
Cool.
be very angry on stage, and then when I take
Sit
a
down
shower
with
and I
some
put my
Art
speaker on, I listen.
Garfunkel.
90%
Very
of his
mellow.
life is listening to Enya and painting.
Oh fucking yeah, hell yeah, Enya. I love Enya. Anyone
I'm really
out there?
into Leonard
Enya?
Cohen
I know some Enya, not personally.
Well, the
She has a
rest of the
restraining
set
order
is
on
us playing "Sail Away" 7 times, so. Or "No Go Flow" as well, maybe, but you know.
That's
Nice.
dope.
That's
Buckle
gonna
up.
make for some big numbers on the replays.
Hopefully, everyone out there is painting. On to the next one.
So who's your favorite trumpet player? No, I'm kidding.
Oh God.
Which sax influenced you? Which
Kenny
sax
G.
and
He's a
candy
Kenny G
influenced
fan.
you the most?
Big Kenny G fan. Huge Kenny G.
Kenny G.
Who doesn't listen to
Kenny
music?
G's from Connecticut. Who doesn't like?
Who
Kenny
doesn't
G?
like Connecticut and Kenny G? No, I don't know. I actually I'm a little different from these guys. I listen to rap. That's what I listen to. Hip hop and all that.
I understand.
All right.
I like the instrumentals. That's what I like more than the rapping and stuff. And I've always been listening to that. And
Who's
then
your favorite hip hop band? act?
Hip hop act. I like a lot of classic stuff, like Notorious B.I.G. Like all of his albums are amazing.
Absolutely,
Big
absolutely.
L,
See, him and I go further back than that, but it's
Yeah.
all good.
It's
You know, the
that-
Beastie Boys, they did some
course.
instrumental stuff. Did
And
you ever
that's-
check that shit out? They
I
had like
haven't
that
checked it out.
France album.
Oh, you had
I should.
the
I really should. Because Beastie, I do like the Beastie
the
Boys.
old
they played
Beastie
all their
Boys stuff was
instruments. They were
great.
cool.
man.
Yeah. So that's that album a little different, but I listen to everything, but mainly rap is the reason why I got here and stuff.
That's cool, man. A lot of the way they spit the cadence, it's all beats and
It is.
and
It is. Yep,
rhythms.
That's the little
It's
stuff
cool.
I can recognize and stuff, and I'll hear that. But
See, but now it's like they have all this trap and like all kinds of different
Well, I don't
types
know.
of rap.
I'm not
Do you know what I'm
sure.
I
talking
know what you're
about?
talking about. With the it's just like it's hi-hats that are
Dubba
too much,
dubba
and the
dubba
drumming
dubba.
beat is
But it's like
great.
it's all different. There's all these different like
It is.
subgenres in rap even.
It totally
And
is.
I don't know what's what anymore. I still listen to Wu-Tang. So.
I don't. I've
Wu-Tang,
never heard
y'all
that.
love Wu-Tang.
Oh, absolutely. Do you want to hear something funny, really quick?
Yeah.
I was supposed to play this thing down in at South by Southwest, this ice cream social, and I asked this driver to take me to the ice cream social. So he takes me to this big place, and I'm like, I'm not sure this is the joint. I go up to the table. I'm like, yeah, I'm supposed to play here, and I think the girl felt bad for me, and she just let me go in, and it was Raekwon.
Oh shit!
It was
yeah,
his
yeah.
ice cream social, and I was just backstage
That
with
is
my acoustic
awesome.
guitar. I was like, I think I'm at the wrong spot, man.
That is great.
I was supposed to open up for Rocky Erickson, not.
I've done artwork for Raekwon.
Hey.
That's awesome.
I
They're
like.
all-
Ra-
they're
I
all
actually
awesome.
think he's one of the better rappers out of
is.
Wu-Tang as far as Wu-Tang goes.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right,
yeah.
all right. So who's next? Next influences.
Lieb.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, my best friend.
Oh, hi, pal. For me, like, I mean,
Can I
you've
tell
seen
them?
my-
Can I tell them who your best music influences
No, just
Are you gonna
talk.
say
I don't
you?
know, Dave.
No, I don't know. Go ahead.
So when it comes down to it, like if you've ever seen my like solo acoustic act, I really love 8-finger tapping, Andy McKee, Antoine DeFore, stuff like that.
See, I thought you made all that shit up. No, okay.
But I really love them. But when it comes down to musical influences, for stuff like coming into this band, I love Fair to Midland, Tool, Perfect Circle, Pulsifer.
All three Maynard. But
All three Maynard bands.
So you
Honestly,
like
Maynard,
Maynard?
if Maynard is where I learned how to sing, and like, I've eventually developed my own style, but you can see a lot of Maynard influences in how I sing, especially in my solo stuff.
all right. So now, out of those three, who would you say is your favorite?
I don't know which one of your kids would you say is the favorite, Dave? That's how it is.
Oh, the boy, definitely.
He knows.
All right, well then Pussifer.
Don't
When it
even
comes
think
down
about
to it,
that.
He's only got 4 of those.
I got 4 girls. I'm tired of them.
when it comes down to it, I would say, like 10,000 Days from Tool and most of Pussifer.
See, my favorite is Perfect Circle out of all Maynard's
See,
projects.
I love it's like trying to choose your favorite pet. It's not possible.
I don't know.
You know,
man.
like I consider all of
Enema.
Maynard's projects.
That's like
I consider all of Maynard's projects Maynard. That's it. Like I like him. He's a
Yeah.
terrible person, just like every
is he?
good
I don't
musician,
know.
But like,
I've seen him. I saw him live in '93. They put on a good show, man. That Enema album's probably the best
It's
thing
so
I've
good.
heard from.
and honestly, as
That
a audio engineer, 10,000 Days is probably one of the best recorded and mixed albums out there. It's like Radiohead's OK Computer and 10,000 Days are like some of the best mixed albums that you can listen to. They're just so well produced.
I agree.
And I fell in love with Tool. Like I have always listened to Tool, but I really fell in love with them on 10,000 Days. Just putting them on a good PA and listening to them. Like Jambi is my PA tuning song. It's one of my PA tuning songs. It's what I listen to. As I know exactly what it's supposed to sound like, and I tune my PA to that.
All right,
Yeah.
so last but not
That's-
least,
Miss Cassidy.
Miss Cassidy.
What made you want to play guitar?
Well, Pete Townsend, as I've established.
Right.
But with him, it wasn't even necessarily his guitar playing. It was the way that he wrote. Quadrophenia.
I
not
think
even
you-
exaggerating when I say that Quadrophenia like saved my life.
That guy was like the first punk guitarist.
Yeah, and that was something that you know,
Him and
it was
Syd
the
Barrett.
first time that I heard somebody who could be eloquent, who could be well-spoken, who could be very intelligent and not dumb himself down and still get out there and say, fuck you.
Yeah.
Did you get to see them? Did you ever get to see them live?
Yes, twice now, I believe. And I've seen Roger several other times.
All right.
Maybe we've seen him thrice. We're high every time. But, you know, so it wasn't until I actually watched Nirvana MTV Unplugged that I started really thinking about how powerful vocals can be. It was his "Where Did You Sleep Last Night?"
Yeah.
And the way he looks into the camera.
He was real. He was like legit, that guy.
Yeah. And that was the first time that I sat back and I was like, I'm writing the words anyway. Who would be a better vocal piece for you know, emoting all of this than the person who wrote it?
And you do it so well.
Thank you.
Absolutely. It's fire.
And
you
like
know,
so,
like in the
actually, to bridge that, you know, I'm also into musical theater, and I take a lot of influences from that style to the
So you
belting, to
each-
the vibrato.
Each song could be a character too, and that's an awesome way to do it.
Yeah, thank you. And
Absolutely. Were
yeah.
there any other female vocalists that you thought were cool, like
Janis Joplin,
Janis Joplin?
Linda Perry from Four Non Blondes. The
She's
first
nice.
time
She's
I
pretty dope.
heard Linda Perry sing, I had to stop what I was doing, and I was like, if I could sing like that, I wouldn't give a fuck about what anyone thought.
Right? She doesn't.
She does not give a single fuck. You know, I don't think I don't think of Joan Jett as a vocal inspiration, but I think of her like whole attitude, her whole persona is really inspiring to me.
Absolutely.
As a performer.
Yes, and as a hair.
As a weapon.
hair piece.
She just played
She's
not too
awesome.
long ago, actually.
Yes, I was supposed to follow her down to Atlanta last year, but then you know COVID happened.
Yeah.
COVID killed some dreams.
It killed a lot of dreams and a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
So it can't kill.
But it
As
did
Vin
not
Diesel
kill
will say,
rock
it can't
and
kill
roll.
family.
True.
Oh, we laugh so we don't cry.
For real.
We do have a disclaimer before the show goes on, so we're good.
Perfect. You knew Sam was coming.
Yeah.
I saw him in the
I-
parking lot, and I was like, Eddie, let's put the disclaimer up for this one.
You saw Kid Rock coming through the
I
parking
feel
lot. and
so
you were like,
level right now. You know, the booze I think caught up with the grass. I'm good.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
think I'll be tripping in the mouth anymore.
Oh God, we babbled on for too long.
As I
Actually,
fucking said.
speaking of all the drugs, they made time lapse, and now we have to play music.
Yeah, so actually this is a pretty good segue, the
All right,
influence
so let's
question,
do this.
because this next set is going to be 3 covers from...
Bands that we didn't mention as influences.
No. Well, we wanted it to be a surprise.
Awesome. Woo! The Smoke Breaks, 13 Folds Radio on Lemonadio.com.
Are you ready, Drew? Sammy? Chris? All right, Caleb. Let's go! Wow! Watching a man in the back and ready to crack, and his eyes are as red as the sun. And a girl in the corner think nobody want her because she thinks she's the passionate one. Wow! Yeah! Like lightning! Everybody was frightening! Everybody was soothing! And they all started grooving! Yeah! 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 Man in the back and everyone attacking and turn into a bomb. The girl in the corner said no one and others turn into a bomb. Ballroom. Ballroom. Wow! When the man in the back is ready to crack and he raises his hands to the sky. The girl in the corner says nobody wanting to conclude you with a wink of her eye. Wow! Yeah! Like a lightning! Everybody was frightening! And we all started moving! And we all started grooving! Yeah! 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 Man in the back said everyone attack and turn into a bomb. The girl in the corner said nobody wanted to turn into a bomb. Wow! Yeah! It was like lightning! Everybody was frightening! And they all started blinking! And they all stopped moving! Yeah! 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 Back in the back, but everyone attacked and turned into a bomb! Girl in the corner said no one ever wanted it, turned into a bomb! Ballroom lit! Ballroom lit! Ballroom lit! Ballroom lit! It's ballroom blitz. It's ballroom blitz. It's ballroom blitz. Yeah, it's a ballroom blitz. I don't know if I took a breath that whole song. All right. Come on. This is a serious business here. We're here on business. Get your shit together. Come with it now! Come with it now! The microphone explodes! Shatters in the molds! He's drumming with the killer hole! He's the fucking little mouth in the short side! Show me the body drop! The curry out! The rabbits go up! They were rain drenching, quenching that through but that power down! That's five nights to dawn! We're running so wrong the face up for the earth can get bigger! Bring us all into your purse! Grab your right family! With a pocket full of
of shells. We rally around your family with a pocket full of shells. We rally around your family with a pocket full of shells. We rally around your family with a pocket full of shells. Weapons, not food, not home, not shoes. Don't be just be the walk animal, animal. I walk the corner of the rubble. Used to be the library. Line up to line cemetery now. But we don't know if the contracts are right or true. They don't wanna burn books, they just want to move them all the way up the scale. Rally, rally, family, pocket full of shells. Rally, rally, family, with a pocket full of shells. We rally, rally, family, with a pocket full of shells. We rally, rally, family, with a pocket full of shells. We rally, rally, family, pocket full of shells. Hold on, parade. Come with it now! Come with it now! Hold on, parade! Hold on, parade! Hold on, parade! Hold on, parade!
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu. We'd like to tell you about one of our sponsors, Kind Card, the kinder way to shop. Kind Card replaces cash and conventional credit cards anywhere it's accepted. Dispensaries and cannabis-related merchants can join those around the country, and then they receive their U.S.-based checking account. And it only takes a second for you as a merchant to join their Kind Card program right from your point of sale.
Unlike credit cards, which take days to clear, Kind Card funds are deposited directly into your checking account.
Visit kindcard.com to learn more about this revolutionary program and become a consumer or a merchant today.
Solar Therapeutics, America's first energy independent cannabis cultivation and retail facility based in Somerset, Mass., is the state's premier adult use marijuana supplier. Unlike any cannabis manufacturing facility in the country, Solar's production architecture is centered around its innovative design that utilizes green infrastructure and microgrid assets to decrease its overall carbon emissions. These green concepts enable Solar to produce sustainable cannabis both by lowering its overall energy profile as well as by generating all of its own clean power.
To learn more about solar or order products online, visit solarthera.com.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products, as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
Yeah, welcome back to 13 Folds Radio on Lemonadio.com. You know what? My mouth is not so dry. I have not had a smoke break.
No,
but we've
but
had
my
the
face
smoke
is-
breaks on, and that's dope as hell. We're working our way to the smoke break.
That was awesome, though.
That was dope as hell.
Thanks, guys.
You know,
Oh, which actually I think.
And you did not mention those bands as influences. But
we wanted it to be a cheeky little bonus.
I'm down. Let me ask you a question.
Ballroom Blitz is not easy for the
Those are actually two of those songs are like my Ballroom Blitz. I love that song, and then Rage. Like I love Rage too. So two of those three songs that you guys just played were like I love that. I'll deal with the shit that I got to deal with to be able to play those.
If you guys, those are some covers we talked about. Some of your influences. If you could play like your dream show, what would that bill look like? Who would be on it?
Oh shit!
This is the fun questions here, guys. You're playing with these bands, like your band and these freaking
Is it
bands.
like everyone's own dream show? Like
I don't know, just like I mean, if
we
you
only
think
have time
collectively,
for
like
you. Got to speak for the band.
yeah,
on
you're gonna
this
have to
one,
speak
Chris.
like
Chris. This is in your
is
pocket.
Creedence
You make
Clearwater
the show,
on that
Chris.
bill? Is
Good.
Metallica? Who is it?
Fuck that. What do you mean? I'm gonna do the same thing that Guns N' Roses did to Aerosmith, Giant Stadium, when they blew them out of the fucking water. That's my goddamn.
You want to play
dream.
with Aerosmith?
Huh?
You want to play with Guns N' Roses?
I want to open up for Guns N' Roses.
You want to open up for Guns N' Roses?
Yep, at Giant Stadium and blow them out of the water like they did to Aerosmith.
There's a
Like,
good chance
kind
you
of a
will
passing the torch
because
thing, you know?
Axl only shows up for 10% of his shows.
No,
I saw
he
him at
shows
Giant
up
Stadium
now.
and he killed it. He has grown up.
He's got a
He's
girl
also
that
blown up.
sings
He's, you know,
along
he's
with
a chubby
him.
man. Yeah.
He's got a girl that sings along with him.
Yeah.
Did you see that? She plays keys.
He's got his
Yeah.
own. He's got his own Yoko Ono now.
Yeah. Well, I saw them play.
Shout out
They,
to Jackie,
remember they
man.
did that reunion show with like all of them. They didn't have Izzy, but they had like the whole lineup. I saw them up at Gillette.
Were you there July 16, like 3 years ago?
Yeah, I saw that. And
Lenny Kravitz opened.
were you there? I did not see the opener.
It was Lenny Kravitz. He killed it too. Lenny,
I got there late. It was like one of those. We knew the guy that was doing the sound kind of things. I went in, man. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I have to say he did have a girl singing with him to kind of help him with the higher notes. And every time Slash took a solo, his vocals kind of went down. It was like the PA was out of phase.
Yeah.
So as a sound
It's
guy,
that
that
auto
just,
mix bullshit,
that went up
man.
my ass. It went up my ass, man.
I gotta say, well, I saw Slash. We saw Slash with Miles Kennedy a few times.
That must have been
I saw him
dope
a
as
few times.
hell.
It was great.
So
And
Guns N' Roses. Anyone else? Like who's opening up for you guys on that bill? The Rolling
Darkness?
Stones, the
Jesus.
Darkness, right?
Rolling Stones.
I believe in a thing called love. Is that band?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, someone
all
else
right.
could say my dream.
See,
show
I
would be
fucking
just open up
veto
one.
that shit right away.
Hey,
Why
open
not?
for Guns N' Roses, blow 'em out of the water.
Dude, that
Anyone
band was
who- you guys picked the
ridiculously
opener.
good.
Why you gonna be such a hard ass, Caleb? You just ruined the mood.
Caleb, we
You
were
know?
I mean, that's my entire.
we were
purpose.
making love,
He's
dude.
the person that keeps us in line.
He has to. Caleb has us playing with Pucifer,
not, it's a ballroom
Tool,
blitz.
and
See, for me,
Perfect
it-
Circle.
as an
Well,
opener,
it's cheap because
as
you
an
can probably
opener,
get away with it.
and it's not even possible anymore. I love
Maynard
this
would
band,
want
but it's not
those
even possible anymore. My biggest influence of all time has to be Brown Bird.
And you did not mention them.
And I
once
did
during
not
the
mention them.
instrument section.
But if anyone was gonna open up for us, fucking Brown Bird.
It would
I
be
love them so much.
like half a brown bird.
Exactly. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I love them so much.
So when is Smoke Break's next live show? Since we're out of the friggin'
July
Ooh, big one.
15th, which is a Thursday. No, it's
Nice.
the
It's
15th.
15th, Sam.
You should probably know that.
He's
And
like,
that's
oh
okay.
shit, I'm playing
We
with another
actually-
band that night.
We actually
It's at-
don't have a show.
You were just
so.
quizzing us, really. It's at the new location for Alchemy. We're opening up for
Oh, awesome.
Electric Six.
Oh,
and Volk.
awesome.
Yeah, where I'm.
Tell me,
Gay Bar was like my song in high school.
love
I'm
that
so
song.
excited to meet them.
I've done
They're pretty cool
artwork for
dudes.
them. I've done posters for those guys.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty cool dudes.
They seem like it.
Yeah, I'll be there just to say hi to those guys actually and
What-
see you guys.
That's great.
So
I'll be wearing more comfortable shoes that night.
So
But a less comfortable outfit.
Oh, they're gonna be the silver boots, but at least they're gonna be flat.
when you guys book shows, is it a problem or does it come up as an issue with like side projects and whatnot? I mean,
Nah.
Not really.
are all the calendars
One time.
that one time? That's once
I
is not
genuinely
bad.
don't
so how do you settle that? Do you like fight it out?
Yes.
Whoever has the best slot
Fisticuffs?
wins. Whoever
Okay,
has the
that's
best
cool.
slot
Like,
wins.
That's
So, like,
actually that
that's
makes
fair.
sense. That's fair.
and that allows everybody to be accountable, you know,
Yeah,
like,
'cause, like-
and live in reality. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
because Pub
saying?
to the Graveyard, which Sam is in,
Self-awareness.
is doing fucking awesome, and they're playing some awesome shows. And so we were supposed to be on Rockfest at FET with them, but it turned out that we were going to play pretty close to the same set time in different rooms. So they won out because they had the better room.
Well,
all right.
Easy enough.
That main ballroom there, that's a sick room. Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah.
As Randy from the living room would say, bring some tomatoes. You know? So you talked about like your dream show. Do you, really? Yeah. What's your celebrity crush?
Renee O'Connor from Xena.
All right.
She was Gabrielle. Oof.
No shit.
It's because she's Xena and they were constantly trying to bone in the show.
I mean, I think they did. But yeah, no, that was my gay awakening.
Awesome.
Xena.
Caleb, what was your gay awakening?
My gay awakening? Honestly, Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds with
In
his shirt
Deadpool?
off in no, not in Deadpool. I'm too old to have my gay awakening being Deadpool, man. Come on.
Okay, all right.
But Ryan Reynolds, I don't even remember what fucking movie it was, but the first time that man took his shirt off, I was like, I feel things and I don't know what to feel.
Blood's going somewhere.
Yeah, it's going somewhere. But yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
All right, any of y'all have any celebrity crushes besides Eddie Van Halen?
I don't care if Jennifer Aniston is 82. I will
Jennifer
marry her.
Aniston?
Jennifer, if you're watching, I love you.
You know what? I didn't
Dude,
even.
that's my celebrity crush too.
Is it
man.
really?
She
Jennifer, if you're watching,
the
fuck Dave.
older
Don't
she
go to
gets-
Dave.
Dude, the older she gets, Jennifer.
I don't
this
want to be
guy's jump change
superficial
compared to me.
I don't want to be superficial, but her jawline is quite extensive, and I don't mind it. Like I gotta say, I saw her in a later movie. I was pretty impressed.
Dude, she's
but
got to be
never did it for me really.
50-something.
Is
And
she?
she
56,
looks
I think.
great, man.
It's not ageism. I just
And
I
as
don't
she
think,
gets
'cause
older,
the older
she
I
still
get
looks
it,
good.
the older it goes. You know.
Oh yeah, our range of dating grows.
I'm fucking dead, but yeah.
Yeah, you're married.
Yeah.
So. Sam.
you know.
Eddie Van Halen.
Not as a crush.
Come on, dude. We're
Maybe
all,
some of the
we're
women
all
he
open
banged.
here. We're opening up.
Well, you did just say.
Yeah,
pick
like
me.
you just let us know who's your dream girl, whatever.
I'm actually gonna go the opposite of Jennifer Aniston. I'm gonna go Courtney Cox.
Oh, she looks so plastic.
Okay, but in the 90s though.
90s cocks. So you like 90s cocks? You heard it here first on 13 Folds Radio.
And Drew, we know who you're gonna say, but
It's a Muppet, right? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
After Wolf of Wall Street, Margot Robbie has to be my.
Oh yeah.
Ah, good
Oh yeah.
call.
And then for a guy, John Hamm in Mad Men.
Right?
Takes me away every time.
Oh my God.
Sailing away.
This isn't South Park, Dave. Calm down.
You get
So
your
you-
ham glazed. So you know, just so you know, Smoke Breaks. If you ever feel like coming here on a Monday, we've got the Foundation Mondays. You know, do you like reggae music?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you want to dance?
Then you need to be here on Monday nights.
We'll do the.
We'll do the buckshot.
All right.
Whatever that is.
You know,
Dave, we're going shot for shot on Mondays. Just a heads up.
All right.
I guess we got to say
I
Funk
got Tuesday.
Wednesdays.
I got no kids
At
Tuesdays.
Askew.
Yeah, Funk Night Wednesdays at Askew. What
Sure,
do you guys
if you
have?
say that, we got to talk about the open mic here. You know, what I'm
We
saying?
do have an open mic
Yeah,
here. Is
all
that
right.
on Wednesdays as well?
Yeah, it is, but
Steve
it's
Donovan.
okay. Yeah,
Yes,
Steve
Steve Donovan's heading that up. I love that.
We can
kid.
absolutely promote Steve Donovan.
I will promote Steve Donovan, and
His
we
mom
go.
was
braids
my
are
eighth-
so nice now.
His mom was my 8th grade chorus teacher. I swear to God.
He has
She
soft
brought
hands.
his ass in when he was like a little infant. You know, he's
Like
kid's
a-
like 14
Also,
in
his
younger than me.
little double braids are so cute now.
Absolutely, absolutely. If we were like sledding down a hill and he was in front, I would hold them. I would hold on to them. I would. All right. What else we got going on, man?
So when's the
So,
when's the CD coming out?
great question.
That is a great
it's
question.
looking like probably the spring of next year is what it's looking like.
All right, so you're putting some time into this.
Obviously,
You want it to
man.
be perfect.
I mean, we're not Tool. We're not putting 10
Can I ask
years
you a
into a
question?
fucking album. But
do you
like,
have
yeah.
Do you have it recorded?
We are in the process of recording.
Okay,
at the
then
moment.
I'll leave it there.
You know,
You
it's
know,
funny
because if it was recorded and you were like, yeah, I got post production till spring.
No,
I was
I'm
gonna
just.
be
I'm
like,
not
dude.
that lazy.
Tool.
Yeah, I'm not that
Right.
lazy. You know, I like to get a song done. If you record a song with me, it's done in a month.
That's cool.
But
that's cool.
It's the Leibowitz guarantee. Leibowitz and Associates.
So then we're saying spring next year?
More than likely, yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Release party. 13 folds, one 13 folds
and
of
we're
tour
gonna open
release
for Guns
party.
N' Roses that day.
That'll be dope.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get Guns N' Roses to open up for you guys for that one. I'll make some phone calls.
Weirder shit has happened, but yeah, we're gonna work on that. Absolutely. So where can they find your music? They can find you on
Any platform that streams.
any platform that
Pretty
streams.
much. We're even on Napster, if people are still on that. We're still on-
Napster still exists?
If you're having a smoke,
I didn't know, but apparently
It
we
does.
are posted on Napster.
Isn't it like LimeWire or something like that now?
No, it's Napster.
No,
Not
that's
anymore.
for stealing stuff, Dave. Way to rat yourself out, you fucking
I don't
pirate.
know. Man.
So-
I use a Mac. We don't steal anything.
So if you're on a smoke break, you can listen to the smoke breaks on Spotify,
iTunes,
Napster.
or
the streaming
Bandcamp.
services.
iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, YouTube. No, we're not on YouTube. We have covers on YouTube.
You're on
And you're
YouTube.
gonna have, you're gonna have
but
a
we
video.
are on
You're on
YouTube
You're gonna have a
now.
video.
We're on YouTube Music.
Are we gonna have to wait for spring to see the music video, or are you gonna have
No.
the music
Oh
video?
no, we're gonna have that on ASAP.
Okay. Can you
We're just
release
waiting
a
to film-
single from the album before like the spring? Can you
Yes,
can do that?
actually, "Woman in the Glass," the third song we played at the very beginning, is out on all streaming platforms as a single. And then we have recorded the next song that we're about to play,
Awesome.
called "Age of Appearances," and that will also be out as a single before we release the album.
Age of Appearances.
Awesome.
Is this?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm curious about this song. Yeah, it's an enticing title there.
I
It's
think
got
you're just
some-
gonna have to listen to Cassidy.
I would love to.
I wrote that song when I was like 16, and then we brought it here and they beefed it the fuck up. But it's all about the pressure women feel to look perfect and look like an Instagram influencer, and how
And
it can corrupt a woman's life and the generation after it.
And looking back, like on some years since 16, do you find it still rings true? Do you?
It rings truer because social media is more present now than it was when I was a teenager.
Sucks,
Yeah.
right?
I would never want to go back to being a teenager now. I don't know how they do it.
I have some.
The
It's-
kids say,
it's hard.
"Look, I'm about to turn 26. I'm about to have to get my own insurance, so I'm old now."
You're old.
I love that.
So
I'm the
listen,
old guy of
guys.
the band
Awesome.
when it comes down to it.
Everyone out there listening, we switch over back to normal radio at like 10 o'clock. So
Yeah, let's
if
get this
if
going.
if you're listening, switch over to YouTube because we don't have to go off at 10 on YouTube. So go find
We've got
13
time if we
Folds
start
live
right
on
now to
YouTube.
probably get this all in.
Now I want people to come watch. You got to watch this because the performance is half of it. you know?
Absolutely.
I love watching you guys perform. Thank you guys for coming out tonight.
Hell
Been
yeah.
an awesome show.
Thank you.
And great to see you again doing this. You're all grown up. I'd pinch your cheeks if I could get up right now. But
Yeah.
we'll wait till later.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Absolutely.
you're listening to 13 Folds live at the Parlour on Lemonadio.com. I want to just give one last shout out to our sponsors.
Northeast Alternatives.
You love those guys, don't
I
you?
love them
I
so
love
much.
them too, man. They're like my best
I've
friends.
DJ'd their parties. They're fucking dope.
And I also want to give a shout out to Wonderland Smoke Shop and Kind Card. Thank you guys for supporting us. And thank you, Gregory, for letting us have this awesome space to do what we love to do. in
Parlor, what up?
and bring music to everybody. You kept it alive through COVID, and we appreciate all of that.
Let's rock and roll.
All right, guys.
We got to rock and roll. Let's do
One
it.
last set. Let's hear it. Once again, guys, the smoke breaks.
So, as a segue, speaking of social media, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, and I think that's it for now.
I mean, we're supposed to have a Twitter, but fuck that.
Oh yeah, all of us hate Twitter. Anyway, again, Mr. Sammy Bones on the lead guitar over here. He's the finest electrician in New England. We've got punk rock Jesus over here, my older brother Chris Caduto. We've got the person who looks like he just came out of a business meeting, We got Drew Silvera on the drums. We got, I mean, you guys all know him. We got the guy with the holes in his sweater over here. We found him on the street. Caleb Poirier on the guitar.
Last off, we got the person who has boobs that have their own gravitational pull. We got Cassidy Lee Caduto.
This song's called Age of Appearances.
This is Age of Appearance, everybody. We love you. Thanks for coming out.
I tolerate you.
Already burned out, just 12 years old. Already believes all that glitters is gold. She's so insecure, goes out of line. Thoughts of a new face take over her mind. Missing out on youth, missing out on life. Pining to become some wealthy man's wife. We shouldn't blame her, it's all what she sees. Another lost victim of a toxic society. We're a part of the age of appearances, taken to the conceal all your differences. We're among the age of sexuality, take innocence, replace with sensuality. No, it's never too early to start teaching them how to break heart. Go! Now she's turned 16, the talk of the town. Refuses to eat, her strength fades with the pounds. Not one for a sec, that's all okay. Looking at the big screen, I love her this way. She covers her eyes, afraid of the fear of her own brilliance. She remains unaware. Her parents buy-in, pay for that new face, contributing to this toxic modern. We're a part of the age of appearances, taken to the conceal our differences. We're among the age of sexuality, take innocence, replace with sensuality. No, it's never too early to start. Teach them now how to break hearts. She stared at her brush magazines that dictated what she should be. She saw the models on her TV. That's gonna be me. That's gotta be me. A rich husband works 6 nights a week. Passion died when she hit 43. Her daughter sobs, will I be pretty? She thinks sadly, she's gonna be me. She's gonna be me. In a part of the age of appearances, they can see the conceal our innocence. We're among the age of sexuality, take innocence, replace with sensuality.
This is the last song we got for you, but it's a long one. This one's on. I lost the ability to speak. This one's called "Exonerate Me." It is also on the streaming services we got. We're gonna end it on a high note. This one's about the death penalty. Any minute now, guys. You made me look like a dick.
Proven guilty, there's a riot on your hands. Because I come from innocent hands, then I've gotta be your man. You live your life as innocent man, as innocent can be. But when the tables are alive, you ain't never breaking free. Hey. Gonna face me. All the things in my head, all the things that I'm lazy. You can't throw me down again. I'll go out in a bright red flame. If you gotta go somehow, it might as well be in that way. I'll go out in a bright red flame. Gotta go somehow, it might as well be in that way. After you waste the haze on the rain, you see that I was right all along. After you hate the haze, go and take me. Go and get me until you're proving wrong. Who can save me? Amid southern bigotry, you know they just want us to break me, just to see what we won't see. You've already shut me down now. Dead wrong, you're alone. You know my virtues will all be found. Something's that poison in my arms. You can kill me on your table. You can make my mother cry. You'll murder, I know you're evil, but you can't ever make me die. I'll go out in a bright red flame. You gotta go somehow, it might as well be in that way. I'll go out in a bright red flame. If you gotta go somehow, it might as well be in that way. After you waste the haze on my rain, you see that I'm
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu. We'd like to tell you about one of our sponsors, Kind Card, the kinder way to shop. Kind Card replaces cash and conventional credit cards anywhere it's accepted. Dispensaries and cannabis-related merchants can join those around the country, and then they receive their U.S.-based checking account. And it only takes a second for you as a merchant to join their Kind Card program right from your point of sale.
Unlike credit cards, which take days to clear, Kind Card funds are deposited directly into your checking account.
Visit kindcard.com to learn more about this revolutionary program and become a consumer or a merchant today.
Solar Therapeutics, America's first energy-independent cannabis cultivation and retail facility based in Somerset, Mass., is the state's premier adult-use marijuana supplier. Unlike any cannabis manufacturing facility in the country, Solar's production architecture is centered around its innovative design that utilizes green infrastructure and microgrid assets to decrease its overall carbon emissions. These green concepts enable Solar to produce sustainable cannabis both by lowering its overall energy profile as well as by generating all of its own clean power.
To learn more about solar or order products online, visit solarthera.com.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products, as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
Yeah,
Have you ever smoked dried mushrooms?
I've never smoked them. I'll eat them.
I'll eat mushrooms, but I'll
I'm
drink
not smoking
it. I
dried
don't know if I've ever
mushrooms.
smoked it. Welcome back to,
Northeast Alternatives presents
13
13
Folds
Folds
Radio.
live.
You knew where I
at
was
the
going.
Parlor
You knew where I was
on
going. You kind of looked at me and
Lemonadio.com.
I lost it.
That's all right, man.
Lemonadio.
We've been drinking
Lemonadio.
and doing things all night, so
13 Folds Radio.
I'm kind of glad we're still
The smoke breaks.
We're still together.
How
yeah,
fucking
thank
cool
you,
was that?
Smoke Breaks.
What
that
the
was
fuck
fun.
was that?
It was a hell of a show.
That was like a kick to the fucking cool.
Next
you know
week,
what I'm saying?
Next
week we got the Bear Fight Club.
Bear Fight Club, and Jess will be back
They
from
kick
out of
ass.
town. So
Oh, Chess is coming back out of town.
But, you know, I
Where's
love
she been?
having
She's
you
been
on the
out
show.
of
This
town
is
all the
fun.
time.
She's always out of town.
It's like old times.
That's why we have you.
Just like old times.
There's a movie just like old times with Chevy Chase.
I own it.
and- Yeah, I love
that's
that
called
movie.
Seems Like Old
Oh
Times.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, him and Goldie Hawn had a little run there. They did Foul Play, which I think was his first.
The one with the albino guy that's chasing them down.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that
and
movie
and
too.
Mickey from Rocky. What was it?
Yes.
Burgess Meredith was in it. He
Great
played
movie.
the
Great
landlord.
movie.
He has a karate
great
fight.
movie, kid.
An old woman and him have a karate fight. It's an exceptional movie if you haven't seen it.
So
Yeah, I don't
that's
know,
it.
man.
It was a
That's
good
it.
night.
We had a
Thank
good
you.
night. We came, we saw, we got high. It rocked. We're
It
done.
rocked us all.
We're done.
We're done. So
We'll see you next time. You know,
with
from the
Bear
Parlor,
Fight Club.
the coolest club ever.
ever. And come down here.
Yeah, you should come
Get your
down.
asses down. Actually, we'll be here for like another
Let me tell you
hour or
what,
two.
the drinks here are reasonable. I promise you.
Reasonable to say the least.
Better than a lot of fucking other places right now.
The drinks
You
here
know
are
what,
better than
man?
shit.
Let's just say it. The cost of alcohol hasn't gone up really. Not a lot. Not enough. Not enough.
Not as much as pork.
Holy
I went to
shit.
buy.
I
went to
paid
buy pork
$32
chops.
for 2 drinks one time
I
recently.
paid $32 for 2 pork chops the other day. I'm
just
never
gonna-
eating
I'm
shake and
going
bake
home.
again.
I'm going home. Actually, no, I'm going to stay here at the Parlor where it's fucking dope as dope AF, right? Let's do
Yeah,
it like
that's
that.
it.
Dope AF.
And we're gonna make our own shake and bake. So
That's right. We're going to
that's not code for anything.
That
so,
isn't,
So we're
no.
just gonna make pork chops.
We like
so
chicken.
Come down. Or chicken. Anyway, that's it.
Shut up,
That's
Dave.
it. We're done. You're listening to 13 Folds live at the Parlor on Lemonadio.com. We'll be back next week with Bear Fight Club.
Everybody gets a baby.